Hey, welcome back to all my beautiful share bears. Today's video is my review video for the Joe Fresh products that I had in my huge Shoppers Drug Mart haul. That haul was split into 3 parts, so I am reviewing it in 3 parts. This is the Joe Fresh edition. It is products that can only be found in Canada and only at Shoppers Drug Mart. They have exclusivity of it. You cannot buy these online. You cannot find info on them online. They will, if you say look for Shoppers Drug, or if you look for Joe Fresh Cosmetics, it'll link you to Shoppers Drug Mart. They don't have much information about the products that are actually in the product line. But I will tell you, from most of the products I have tried, these are pretty good products for a really good price. Nothing here is above the $16 mark, which is great for drugstore products. These are not going to be your most highly pigmented colors. Most of the line is based more around a natural look, so basically you're fresh, basically. The only product I did not like from the line that I've tried so far is a concealer, which wasn't in this haul. It was an illuminating concealer. I felt like it did nothing. It doesn't conceal anything. It doesn't illuminate anything. It just did nothing. It was like putting on a lotion and that's it. But other than that, most of the things I have tried, I've been highly pleased by and surprised by a lot of the product. So the first thing I put up there was my second favorite primer, because my first favorite is the Smashbox, but it's $52, and to wear a $52 primer every day is retarded, to say the least. Not that if you can afford to pay $52 for your primer and go through it every couple months, good. But I cannot afford that. But there are other things about this primer that actually makes it better than the Smashbox primer, because the Smashbox primer is good. It's good for blemish control. It does keep my makeup on longer, but I do get shiny throughout the day with it. This is a mattifying primer, and this is still the new bottle because I'm still scraping out the other one. This stuff is a mattifying primer. I actually cut the top off of my first one I had of these because the product's so thick. If you try to squeeze it through the opening, I don't know if it's sealed. This is still sealed. If you try to squeeze it through this opening, because it is so thick, it will come out in a big glob, and you don't need that much product. You only need a little bit of product to do what this is intended for. This keeps my makeup on all day. It mattifies. I rarely have to touch up with powder throughout the day. Like, rarely. It's got to be like high 20s before I'm actually showing any shine with this. So this is a must buy if you're in Canada and you need a good mattifying primer. This stuff, it's only $14. Well worth $14. It'd be worth more than $14 in my book. The next item I had put in there was a stick foundation, and this one is in the color Bisque, and I had said I think it might be too dark. It is a little dark, but I just do less of it, and this is good for a nice everyday light foundation. I do like it. It's a bit dark. I won't be able to wear it in the winter, unfortunately, when my skin is a bit drier. but because it is a bit dark for my skin right now. So in the winter it would be completely dark, but I will probably try and go and get the one that's second lightest. This is the third darkest color, like the third color in line. So I'll probably go and get the next one down and probably mix them to get the right shade, because there's very few in this line. But it does blend nicely. I found it blended best with a beauty blender, a dampened beauty blender, and it did stay all day, but it gave a nice healthy coverage. It wasn't like super high coverage. It's not your Estee Lauder double wear. And that was $16. That's probably worth it when you consider how much like the stick foundations go for. $16 is not that unreasonably priced, and that was the highest priced item that I had gotten. The next item was the Joe Fresh Hydra Lash Mascara, and as you can see, I pulled off the sticker and it pulled off the silver coloring on it. This is a good mascara. The brush itself is a plastic one, which I was kind of afraid of because I had another mascara that had the plastic one and it actually hurt to put the mascara on. This is the first mascara I tried from them, and at first I was like, it's okay. I don't know if I'd repurchase it. But as it dries out, it seems to be getting better. It's Hydra Lash, so it was a moisture consistency, a wetter consistency when I first got it. As it's drying out, I'm liking it a lot more. It gives my lashes length, but it does not give volume. So if you're looking for volume, this isn't going to be one that you'll want. Would I repurchase it again? I don't see why not, but you will find out in another video. There's another one I like better than this one. But this one is good, and for $12, not badly priced. The next three items I had gotten were lipsticks, and one was a cream, one was a sheer, and one was a matte. And I started with the matte, and that was in Natural. This is nude. It is very nude. It does stay on your lips for about 4 hours, as long as you're not eating anything that's oily. It would stay longer. It's a nice pinky nude, but when you put it on your lips, probably because I have more pigment to my lips, I would prefer to use it with a darker lip liner underneath and then put it on just so it is a bit darker. It comes off a little light on my lips. The next one was in the sheer, and it was mauve. I will say it's a fairly thick plastic, but I think the CoverGirl Katie Cat mattes were better for the packaging. That is a very sheer color. Again, this looks more like a lip balm on me, a tinted lip balm. I like the formula of these, but I'd go with a darker color because this is quite light for my lips. The last one was a cream one, and it was Bare. And if the Natural was light for me, the Bare is even lighter. This one is more of a peachy color, which It does look really light, but it doesn't seem to be as bad as the natural. And again, I use a lip liner with this because it is a cream formula. It will bleed on me. I have too many fine lines in my lips. Problems with getting older. But it's a nice natural look without looking like you're just wearing a lip balm. All of the lipsticks are $10 each. Would I repurchase? I already have gotten some different colors of these, and yes, I would repurchase. They do not have like a huge line of, like I said, they don't have those bold, vibrant colors. You're trying to go for a natural look with the Joe Fresh products is what I have discovered, and I think that's exactly what they achieve with these. I would repurchase the lipsticks, but not in these particular colors. The natural and the mauve I probably would, this one, no. So that was everything from the Joe Fresh version of this haul. Stay tuned, there will be the drugstore version of the Shoppers Drug Mart haul, which was the third part I did. And yeah, that's everything. So have a beautiful, beautiful, sunshiny day. Goodbye for now.